Breaking news. Olusegun Obasanjo and Buhari supporters clashes over Femi Adesina's statement. Hello, my wonderful people. We all know Femi Adesina. Okay, so Femi Adesina is not somebody who you can take seriously. I constantly and continuously repeat it that this guy is just carrying out the job he's been paid to do. He's only carrying out his job description, not that he believes in Buhari or believe in any of these things currently speaking. Adesina recently really insulted former president of Nigeria because he felt the guy was speaking in terms of insecurity and that he said it is not fair things that are going on and Nigerian government and everyone should pay attention, so that the nation can become better. So there are real issues ongoing and Adesina has been speaking in terms of, things that have not allowed Nigeria to move forward and, Obasanjo's supporters have not been quiet about this. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Supporters loyal to President Muhammadu Buhari and those loyal to the former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, engaged in a war of words on social media over comments made by Buhari's aide, Femi Adesina. Adesina, who is a special assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari on media and publicity, has taken a swift at former President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo over the ex-president's stand on the state of the nation, politics and restructuring of Nigeria, especially before the commencement of the 2023 election. Additional said Olusegun Obasanjo should go and sit down and stop disturbing Buhari's administration as he's looking for an opportunity to rule by proxy and to direct the president on how to rule. He should forget about it because he has had his turn and now it is Buhari's turn and he should allow Buhari to direct and lead Nigeria in a way that could move the nation forward. On Wednesday, Obasanjo has suggested that amidst growing insecurity in the country, there is the creation of state police would be a better option than community policing. State police will know the terrain and know people in the area such that when strange faces and people who do not mean well for the state, criminals come in, they are able to identify and bring the state and the people to a safe position rather than bringing those who do not know anything about that area to be the one governing and giving leadership or security. Obasanjo made a suggestion when the leaders of the National Association of Ex-Local Government Chairmen in Nigeria paid him a courtesy visit in his Abeokuta home. Reacting on Friday, Femi Adesina criticized Olusegun Obasanjo, insisting that the former president keep his suggestion his tongue to his mouth and that the ex-president has failed to do the needful, recommended when he had the opportunity. He should have made the change. He should forget about it because his tenure is over. Allow who is in position now to give leadership rather than trying to rule by proxy. Olusegun Obasanjo's supporters have also taken on Femi Adesina, asking him what does he mean, who does he know he's talking to, and this has caused back and forth reactions on words on who could possibly be right or wrong. So there are real issues going on right now. There are real serious matters as we speak. You and I can see that things are not the way one should have thought or imagined that it should be. Okay. This is not what you would think or imagine, and this is causing a serious reaction all over. And what we can see is that there are, people are crying out and saying, the things that are going on is unheard of, should not be encouraged and should not be supported. Femi Adesina, culturally speaking, is someone from the Southwest region who should not, be speaking in terms of this. He should be someone who understands the premise of elders. I'm not saying that if, for instance, Olusegun Obasanjo has done something, he cannot be, told that what he did was wrong or was right. However, Femi Adesina constant criticism of the elder statesman speaks volume, and it does not show that he understands anything called truth in all of this going on. He does not show that he understands the premise of leadership and an elder, who an elder is. If for nothing, even if he's not from the southwest, he is somebody who also is, he's a son of the soil, and should understand that elders, should not be, rubbished, so to say. He just speaks like someone who's got no control, no lead over his mouth. He speaks the way he wants to speak. He does what he feels like doing, and no questions asked. These are people who has destroyed the country in no small way, and because Buhari has failed to show any form of true leadership in the country, and have destroyed things more than you can ever imagine. Well, the time to begin to make amends and begin to make real change is now, so that at the end of the day, we are a better people. Okay, we have a voice, and we are speaking in terms of some of these things going on, so that at the end of the day, we have all that it takes and could possibly, do to salve the situation. So there are issues ongoing right now, and we will want to ensure that at the end of the day, people understand the premise of who everyone is. A former president is not somebody you come and take a swift out and just speak out and talk about the way you want to, because you are an aide. By the way, these people are supposed to be aid to Buhari, and the purpose and the function of the aid is to ensure that when Buhari have an oversight in some areas, they bring it to his knowledge, his notice, not that they begin to call forth the reins of leadership or begin to dictate what happens. This is what Femi Adesina and Garuba Shehu has turned themselves into, because Buhari has not given leadership, and Buhari has rather shown that he's not a man to be trusted, or trusted with power, so to say. So these are some of the things currently ongoing, and we'll bring you up to speed as the matter unfolds. So whether you like it or not, Femi Adesina has shown to Nigerians that he has no control over his lips, over who he is, and he does not care what happens to Nigerians. He does not care. All he does is his job description: protect Buhari, even when the man is wrong. So there's nothing called truth tied to his belt. That's what he has displayed. All because Olusegun Obasanjo is speaking about the state of the nation, Femi has gone ahead to insult and to castigate him. He's not a saint. Olusegun Obasanjo is not a saint, but at the same time, you don't do that. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.